Hey now. So I went out, I learned a couple words. I actually learned 4 words. And once again, he's got me off on another errand. I'm actually kind of getting tired of running errands for this guy. He's got his coming back to Mimic. We have to go to a trading post and straight up ask people where we are. We could have completely avoided most of the last episode and done this from the get-go. But whatever. I mean, now we're going to do it with a direct translator, which is worth having, I guess. Overshot the landing pad. Can't seem to land there for some reason. I wonder. Oh, I crashed into it. I wonder why it won't let me land there. Where is it? I'm actually getting pretty tired of running errands for this guy. I'm getting ready to stop running errands for him. I want to go exploring. Why can't we land there? There we go, finally. That's a cool ship, the yellow one. Okay, so we've been on this planet, or this moon, a few times already. By the way, it turns out these guys are the Gek. These little lizard frog-like guys, they're Gek. So we're gonna ask this guy where we are, even though we know pretty clearly where we are. I need to improve my reputation rank. Great. I have to increase my standing with the Gek by 4. Okay, so I don't know why, but I'm done running errands for this guy. At some point, our reputation with the Gek will go up. Until then, he's just gonna have to wait. For now, these guys have been waiting for me for much longer than 2 hours. Let's pick that back up, because at least they have me out exploring. I would like to leave this system. I've been in this system for now 3 episodes. Oh yeah, I also mined some tritium off camera. We're full up on tritium. I also sold the gold, silver, and platinum, so maybe that'll cut down on our pirate attacks. But if they'll attack us for copper, then they'll attack us for anything, really. But maybe we're much less likely to be attacked if we don't have gold, silver, and platinum. Okay. We're done running errands. That guy is asking way too much from us, and it's super fishy. At some point when our rank naturally rises with the Gek by 4 ranks, then we'll continue, but I'm not going to actively work on it, because I'm pretty tired of what I'm pretty sure is helping that guy escape from something. And I'm pretty sure he's the bad person, not his captors. How was your trip? I'm going to tell a tale of discovery, because we actually did discover some pretty cool stuff. There's so much in our little world, so many things to see. I support your good work. Please take this. Now I have finished with the data you gathered on alien friends. Perhaps you might help me with some new work. Alright? Study monoliths if you can find them. Give yourself a strong brain to match those strong legs. He is convinced I'm a kindred spirit in an odyssey of exploration and invention. He was once a specialist in interspecies trade and communication. He cared for trade, now he wants more. Everything changed when he met Nada. He wonders if alien languages will affect me in the same way. He wants me to broaden my horizons. Yeah, me too. Okay. Oh, I have to report my progress to him already. I guess whatever he wanted me to do, I've already done. Does your lexicon overflow? Yes, it does. He runs an instrument over my head, his hands trembling with excitement. He fiddles with his arcane machinery, offering me another choice of technology. Let's take a starship technology. Go further, go faster, see it all. Economy scanner. An upgrade to the ship's galactic scale sensors. Detailed economic data about a system without having to visit it. Hey now. I mean, I don't do a whole lot of buying and selling, but I'm sure at some point I will. This is probably ridiculously expensive. Yeah, 1.4 million. I've got 300,000. Okay. I'll wait to talk to him again. You've given me much to consider. I must take some time. Explore a little more. Hey, I bet he needs 2 hours. There's another gift. The anomaly sometimes teaches me things, and I shall teach them to you. Hey now! I can make the Atlas pass. Version 1. Nice! I like this guy a lot better than Artemis. He's cool. This guy's cool too, even though he's really creepy, and he seems to know everything about me. Is it first or last? Pleasure regardless. Entities must keep secrets. Yeah, I know we've met before. He tells me we stand in the place between worlds, the heart of the anomaly. Okay, we've been through this before. I would like resources to aid in exploration. I don't know what Atlas is, so I'm not going to seek the path just yet. I mean, they did give me an Atlas pass, whatever that is. Plasma launcher. Holy crap. Land disruption technology and excavation tool. Launch plasma shells explode on impact. Superoxide crystal and technology module. We needed a technology module for something else too. Not a will help. Oh yeah. All those milestones I get for traveling 25 kilometers and learning 20 words, I turn them into this guy. And he pays me. Alright. Let's see if we can figure out what's in here yet. It said some kind of simulation thing. Yeah. Ah, it always goes away. It said Korvax Simulation Terminal. Got it. User identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log for analysis. It's an ancient, powerful relic of a world long since destroyed. It's active, but we can't do anything. Okay, the Korvax are one of the races. I don't know which one. The only ones I can identify by name are the Gek, which is what this little guy over here is. This one, I don't know what there is. I know there's one called Viking, because it always makes me think of Viking. And I know that I'm Anomaly, which is probably human. Or Romulan. That remains to be seen. Okay, so this is what I like. Just explore for 2 hours. Let's do that. Let's leave the system. Do we have any hyperdrive fuel? We should. We don't. Oh, okay. Well, I know we need to make antimatter. Oh, man. We need to land so we can pull out the refiner. Did we ever explore that planet? No. It's, I'm a little bit tired of radioactive planets, though. What's the closest planet to us? You know what? Where's the space station? There it is. Let's just teleport to our base. Oh, we need to get away from the space station. Let's just teleport to our base, and we'll do it there. Actually, maybe we can pull out the refinery inside the space station. Looks like I'm gonna have to use the tritium already. Oh, we came on the other side of the station. Almost slammed right into it. Here we go. Select opportunities in the log. Base computer archives. Recovery. Automated. Oh, okay. There's something going on with our base. Let's head back to our base. We'll just go to Rob's Landing. It seems we have some kind of mission there. Man, I've been on this station so many times already. I mean, I know all the stations look alike, but this one in particular I've been on very many times already. I'm tired of this system. We're gonna have to come back to the system one more time so we can make a jump to get further to the galactic core. And we're not coming back. Wait a minute. Base computer. Oh yeah, because Rob's Landing is in the Solaria system. Should I rename it from Rob's Landing? I mean, we didn't really land there. We woke up there. But Rob's Awakening seems kind of cliche. Rob's Landing, like that could actually be a place, like I don't know, Forest Landing. Like that sounds like a neighborhood. I'll just leave it how it is. Okay, we're home. There's our old clunker back there. Okay, the base computer's over here. Here's the terrain I totally screwed up. Look at that. I need to fix that. Get out of here. Okay. Rob's Landing. Automated archive recovery. Data recovered 6%. Should I search archives or construction database? Oh, I really want to learn new blueprints. But it's got information for me. I want to do the blueprints, but we have to go for the information. Look, now it's an X. Oh, nice. I found additional buried technology modules. Construction proceeding smoothly. Recent expedition yielded copying data to... It always statics out at the most inopportune times. Okay, cool. It gave me blueprints anyway. Base technology data extracted. Downloading plans. Storage container. Plans restored. Yes! 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 Beginning defragmentation of next segment. I see. So this thing is slowly... Apparently it's only decrypted 6% of the information available. So it's going to give us a whole lot more stuff as time goes on. I would love to build a landing pad. That would be so awesome. Oh man. This base is going to be like... It's going to touch the clouds. I'm going to build it up on struts and everything. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be ladders, teleporters, landing pads, multiple landing pads for multiple ships. We're going to have to expand up there, probably level out that mountain so we can land the big old freighter we're going to get. Do we have any? We haven't been digging for those things, so we don't have anything to decrypt. Oh yeah, we got this life support thing from the frog guy. It's another one of these. This one is gas generator. Oh yeah, this one gave us +5 solar panel power, which is useless for us. This one gives us 12% life support tanks and 1 solar panel power. At least we can use the 12% life support. That'll save us on some oxygen. Make sure George is still alive. Yep. Okay. Now we need to make antimatter, which I think needs 25 chromatic metal. What about the antimatter housing? Okay, I'd like to make 2, so we can make 2 antimatter housings. So we need 50 chromatic metals, which we can just make. We're gonna have to get some more copper. We're actually good on ferrite. The one thing we're always low on. we need 50, which is going to take 100 copper. No, we've pretty much already tapped out all the copper around Rob's Landing, so I mean I don't even see any spots left. There's one, that's cobalt. Actually, we could use a little bit of cobalt. I did notice we're getting low, but we have cobalt right over here. And plenty of carbon as well. And these little planet tumors. Hey now, there's our cobalt. Actually, it looks like we've pretty much mined all of the cobalt. Unless somebody else came by here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The cobalt was on this side. Oh, that's platinum. Hey now. We got some money around our base. Okay, it wants us to build a storage container. We will do that. Don't really have anything to store at the moment, but it will be nice to have. Actually, we do have that material you get from killing stuff, and the material you get from those sentinel robots. We haven't found a use for that yet. I don't want to throw it away because it's not very often that I kill something. Okay, 100 cobalt sounds good. We don't use a whole lot of cobalt. I'm slipping. I'm slipping. Get your footing, man. Okay. Our chromatic metal should be ready. Now we are literally going to craft antimatter right here with our own bare hands. 2 of them, in fact. Oh! We need more condensed carbon. Oh, yeah! I used condensed carbon as a fuel source to make the chromatic metal, but I only need 5 of it, so that's not bad. We just have to crush up some carbon with some carbon. It's gonna take 2 seconds. There we go. Oops. My dog just sneezed. Okay, 2 antimatters. There we go. And now the warp cell should just be the antimatter and the antimatter housing. Yep. There we go. Now we've got enough for 2 jumps. Whereas, okay, the hyperdrive is recharged. Alright, what should we gather over here? Sodium, we're good, actually. Oh yeah, I also topped us off on hydrogen. We got a full stack. In the ship, we have a full stack of hydrogen and a full stack of tritium. Something else I noticed, in the ship, you can stack things up to 500. In my inventory, you can only stack them to 250. So if we have a material in mass that we're not using very commonly, such as cobalt, I keep it in the ship. Because look at that, that's 238 in the ship. It's not even halfway full. Alright, that reminds me though, let's make that storage container before we leave. I have everything I need. Holy crap, this thing is massive. It's not even going to fit inside the house. Look at that, it's bigger than the house. Okay. Now here's the question, can anybody access this? Because I'm not going to want to put something rare in here. Let's just stick it right here for now. Holy crap. Well, at least if it's massive, it's going to be able to hold a whole bunch of stuff. Or not. Only 5 spots. What the heck? Man. Look at how massive this is. And look at how little it holds. No. Look at how small this is. And look at how much it holds. I mean, I've only got 3 spots available at the moment, but You can already see clearly the maximum capacity is... But wait a minute. It might be like hold on. Do I have more than 500 of anything? I don't think so. Because I wonder if it can stack more than 500. I'll tell you what. These things produce a lot of carbon, and there are a lot of them. Let's gather up a ton of carbon right now. Let's try to go for more than 500 carbon. We're already at 200. I was starting to worry this might be boring, but I mean, we're already pretty much halfway there. 247. Oh, almost overheated. Oops. 344. Now, if this thing can hold more than 500, then that's sort of redeeming, but still not super redeeming, because we can only store 5 different things in mass. 499. Okay. 522 carbon. Actually, let's get a little bit more, because I'm going to have to use the carbon to recharge this laser. Okay, if this thing can't hold more than 500 carbon, we just wasted all that. I mean, we'll still have it, but okay, hold on. Let's recharge our laser before we use any of this. Yeah, we have 1,009 carbon. Hey, now we have 862. Now, how much can it hold? 250. Yeah, it can hold 1,000. Because there's 750 right there. So that is a redeeming quality. We're going to take 500 carbon with us. I don't know though. I'll go ahead and stick the stuff I'm not using in there, but I'm not going to be surprised if I come back and it's missing. Okay. So we're okay on everything. We could use a little bit more ferrite, only because we use so much of it. Oh yeah, and copper. Actually, we're not okay on copper. But everything else, hey now, we're good. Topped off on hydrogen, tritium. Got a healthy stack of cobalt. We're good on sodium for once. Let's put the portable refiner back up there. We actually have a surplus of 10 hydrogen. We got a little bit of platinum to sell. It's worth 15,000. Let's refuel the life support. Okay. Let's head back and make a hyper jump. I'm not going to gather ferrite because wherever we're going, we're going to find ferrite as long as there are rocks. And I would say even on a lifeless planet there would be rocks, but we've yet to find a lifeless planet. Even a lifeless moon. Okay, we are in the Adenapa system for the last time. Five planets and one moon. I don't think I discovered all of them. Oh yeah, because we skipped one planet. We skipped a nuclear planet. Actually, it looks like we skipped 2. But that's alright, because I'm done with the system. We've run back and forth in this system so many times. Let's get out of here. Plus there was that huge armada that tried to ambush us. This place is dangerous, man. Let's make a hyper jump. We haven't made a hyper jump in quite a few episodes. Let's head toward the galactic core. Here's a brand new system. 79 light years. Dominant life form is Korvax. And that looks like, the icon looks like the robot guys. So the Korvax are probably the robot guys. Most likely. Which means the Viking are those tall, aggressive creatures. I guess I would describe them as reptiles. This is just a teleport screen in a different color with my ship in the way. I would like to find a new starship. And I need a new gun too. I need one with more efficient mining. I spend a lot of time mining. I would like to spend less time doing so. Okay. This is the first time anybody's been in this system. It's got 4 planets. Got a milestone. Warped 5 times. Okay. What kind of planet is that? Windswept planet. That's curious. What about this one? Barren planet. We're detecting a transmission tower. Hey. All these, this system is pretty blue. I think we're gonna name it after blue something. Sub-Zero planet. Holy crap. There's a space station. We came out right in front of it. Looks like the last planet's over here. Hey now. Lifeless planet. What was I just saying? We haven't found a lifeless planet yet. I don't know why I'm so excited to go to a lifeless planet, but I am. Let's refuel the pulse engine since we're full up on tritium. 20 more seconds. This planet has cobalt, pure ferrite, and copper. Well, we happen to need ferrite and copper, so that's great for us. Let's go to the sunny side. We've been spending a lot of time in night sides. This planet's lifeless, but it has an atmosphere. There's clouds. Hey now, it looks lifeless for sure. I don't even... It's weird that I don't see any craters. Okay. Oh, the atmosphere is thick. No, never mind. It was extremely thin atmosphere. I would definitely call this lifeless. Look at that rock. It's got a big hole in the middle. Well, I was right. Lifeless planets do have rocks. But that's to be expected because all of the terrestrial planets in our own solar system have rocks. And they're all lifeless, as far as we know. Okay, we're kicking up a lot of dust. I bet there's going to be low gravity. And that would actually be pretty cool. Something I'm not seeing a whole lot of are actually rocks. Let's see if we can find some deposits. As soon as I say that, there's a deposit. It looks like copper. There's a couple rocks and some carbon crystals. This seems like probably the most perfect landing spot we're going to find. How are we on launch fuel? We've got 2 launches left. I never want to leave it empty on launch fuel because if I had to summon it, I needed to have fuel to summon it to me. No atmosphere. Well, there was an atmosphere. Devoid of flora, empty of fauna, low sentinels. Yeah, I mean, for the first time there wasn't a robot here to greet us. That's actually a really cool view. I just took a screenshot of that. This is cool, man. It's nice to see something different. Whoa! I was right about the low gravity. Holy crap. I wonder if I'll take damage from that fall. No. Okay, well, there's not going to be a lot to scan here. That's for sure. Ferrite dust and hydrogen. These are all the same. Looks like there's a lot of outposts on that planet. Somebody's here. They always fly in threes. That must be like the system patrol or something. There's an oxygen plant. So there is oxygen here. Of course, it's not breathable oxygen. I probably have to synthesize it. You know, hydrogen. Yeah, that's pretty much it for variety as far as this part of the planet goes. Giant carbon crystal. Now what is this? Cobalt. We actually don't need cobalt. Copper, perfect. Do I need to pick up a little bit of cobalt though? Yeah, I do. I'll grab that one deposit, and I'm not going to focus on cobalt after that. I can say one thing though, the frames per second are a lot better on this planet. Alright. We needed copper and we landed right next to it. I'm pretty excited for this lifeless planet. I don't even know why. It's just cool. It's something different, I guess. It's cool to have low gravity. Although I'm not seeing this dust really kick up very far. But it did when I was flying overhead. That was what tipped me off that it was going to be low gravity. There wasn't a whole lot of copper in here. There's a robot taking a look at me. Cobalt, copper. It's pretty far away though. Cobalt, copper. Those are all pretty far. Cobalt, that's super far away. Copper is even farther. We'll grab this cobalt over here. It seems like the cobalt comes off easier than the copper does. Man, if this is the day side of the planet, I'd hate to see it with the night side. It's a good thing I have a flashlight. Oh, okay. We have a ton of that magnetized ferrite. This stuff is super efficient with recharging it. Maybe we should always have manufacture some magnetized ferrite. Just for this, because magnetized ferrite seems to be extremely efficient in recharging this thing. And this thing eats a lot of ferrite. I really do want to upgrade it. Okay, that's going to be all the cobalt for this one. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to explore on this planet. There's no buried technology modules, no alien monoliths. Oh, you know what? Let's put the scanner down. Let's see what we can find. Okay, I don't have any navigation data, but we can just look for nearby structures. Probably nothing. Somebody flying overhead. Only two this time. Hey now, we got something. What is that? Distress beacon. It's pretty far away. Let's check it out. It's gonna take 30 minutes to fly there in the atmosphere. Well, it's not supposed to have atmosphere, but it does. So we're gonna go into space and pulse jump over there to the other side of the planet. Yeah, it was literally on the other side of the planet. Doesn't look a whole lot different from up here. There's a few more rocks, that's about it. A couple craters. What do we have here? Somebody's flying a flag. Let's sit down right here. We've got enough lunch fuel for one more lunch. There's some kind of... Oh, these are those... Wait. That's natural plant. So there is some type of life on this planet. Very minimal, but it's here. So why is the robot at the distress beacon and not helping out? Maybe he's the source of the beacon. Let's check it out. Wait, the beacon's over here. Look! Look at this! This is the same one we had where we woke up. Probable boundary separation failure. Vessel 16 emptied. Sentinel intervention unknown. So, okay, so that robot probably did cause this. No connection. Awaiting fresh iteration. Anomaly containment prepared. I don't know what broadcast means, but let's do it. Traveler anomaly detected. That's me. Position log. System integrity scan initialized. Anomaly is compliant. I mean, that's meaning I am in compliance. With what, though? Nothing happened. Huh. Somebody coming? I better get the gun out. That's a mystery. Okay. As always, we need chromatic metal. Thankfully, we just picked up some copper. That's my dog, by the way. He's shaking. When I listened back to the first couple episodes, it sounded like I was farting when he did that. That's my dog shaking. What is that? Whispering egg. Wait, is whispering? I'm not gonna mess with it with the robot over there. Oh look, actually we're losing oxygen twice as fast here. Probably because it's quote-unquote no atmosphere. But there is a little bit of an atmosphere. Look, there's a crater. This is a pretty cool formation. It looks natural enough. So I wonder what this was about. Because that's the second time we've had that happen. The first time was when we woke up. Maybe somebody else woke up here, just like I did, and they've already fixed their planet, or fixed their ship and left. That seems likely. This could have been a player start point. Whoops. Hey now, 66 chromatic metal. Yeah, I just refined all the copper. I said screw it. I'm gonna have to get more copper now. Alright. We did that for 121 copper and some nanite clusters. I'm starting to think those things aren't worth it. We get ripped off every time. Well, we answered the distress beacon. I don't really know what happened. I don't know who was in distress. We mined some copper, then we lost it all for some carbon. But that's what you get. When you're exploring planets, you really don't know what to expect. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Let's fill up with launch fuel, back at 100%. We have 4 other planets here. One was an ice planet. I don't remember the other 3. Okay, one is barren. I bet that's like a desert planet, because it's got cactus. Windswept planet. It's kind of the same thing. Cactus, salt, pyrite, and copper. Cactus, ferrite, pyrite, and copper. And then this one was a sub-zero planet. Dioxide. Didn't we need dioxide for something? Hold on. There was something we needed dioxide. Well, I mean, we have some. What did we need dioxide for? Hold on, what's going on? We're getting shot at. We're leaving. I don't know what's going on. Apparently we got away fine. Well, I'm gonna jump to another system, and we'll pick it up on the next episode.